Welcome back to Pete's Workshop. Today we're going to actually be doing no mechanical work, no car work, no housework. We're roasting some coffee. I've actually been doing this for quite a few years now, but until just recently I have been buying some roasted beans. But in reality, we weren't really happy with them. So I'm going back to buying green beans and roasting them myself, and I thought I'd show you the process. So here is my home coffee roasting setup. A bread machine that's just been modified to disable the element. So the only thing I'm using this for is to agitate the coffee beans. I've taken the glass out of the top. The reason for that is, here's the heat source and the air source. So literally this just goes in the top, crank up the temperature, and while the beans are being agitated, we're heating them, and we're also blowing the chaff off them as well. So very, very simple. The whole process takes about maybe 15 to 20 minutes and get really great results. So I've been buying green beans from Coffee Snobs for quite a few years. This is not sponsored or anything, it's just where I buy them from. Works out really good value. I spend between $8 and probably $14 per kilogram, but they actually come in 2.5 kilo bags. So this is a new one that I haven't tried yet. It's from China. They're the green beans, what they look like. And in this machine, I can roast up to almost 800 grams, which is really quite a lot. But what I'm going to do this time is roast these as single origin. So I'll do a smaller batch, and then I'm going to go ahead and roast some other beans as single origin as well. And then I can blend them as their flavors allow. If we can. So as the beans heat up, they actually shed a bit of a skin off them. You can see now we're starting to change colour a little. They're going from green to slightly brown, and we get all of this chaff that comes off. So this is normal. It's a little skin that comes off, similar to like a peanut shell. So the beans are obviously heating up and they're expanding. They'll get to the point where they actually crack and pop like popcorn. So that's what we're aiming for. That'll be what we call first crack. And then I'll roast them just to my desired level after that first crack. That should happen in about 7 minutes if possible. And I started this at 20 minutes. So right now we're on our 3rd minute counting down. Okay, they just started to crack now. Let's see if you can actually hear that. I've just realised the heat gun's actually throttled back So at the moment we're not producing temperature, which is really annoying. Obviously we want temperature so that we get this process done in the correct amount of time. But right now the heat gun's actually effectively turned off. So that's a real pain. Okay, I've got back up to temperature with my trusty old original heat gun. It's just on off. It is worn out though. It's got some, it's pretty much on its last legs. But I've managed to get this back up to temperature. And we're just on that first crack again. So I think with this roast being the first time I've used these particular beans, after the first crack is finished, I'll end the process because I like the darkness of that right now. And I think that'll do us for this one. We'll get that out, get it cooling. Okay, we're going to get these out, get them on the cooling tray. Okay, that looks like a beautiful, even roast. Very happy with that. Looking forward to trying it in a few days' time. So, just to show you the time as well. So that obviously only took 15 minutes. Should have been a little bit quicker because I had an issue with that heat gun. But I will buy another cheap heat gun now and keep this process going. Okay, I do have my next batch in. But really happy with that nice even roast. So now I'm just going to go ahead and get that into the storage bag. And this is how I do that process.